Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another little Minecraft Let's Play of mine. It's been a while since we might have last seen each other, and I'm terribly sorry for that. For the past coming weeks, it's been quite busy, and with a lot of planning with this channel and whatever else that life provides, being a young adult. It's definitely a process to get used to. But I hope that everyone's day or week has been well, since it's been a couple weeks since the last upload. Sorry. And I also apologize for not posting anything special for Valentine's. I definitely had something planned for that, but I guess I saw it more of an opportunity to spend time with my partner. So I hope you can accept my apology, and maybe this will be a bit of a filler type of thing. Hey there, folks. You're in my house. Well, I guess it really wasn't mine to begin with. But yes, welcome back to another Let's Play. We have a bunch of coal in there, and we have no coal in there. Let's put some in there just in case we need to cook something like this. I know that this Minecraft thing that I've been doing recently may be a little boring, and I'm sorry if it is. I don't mean it to be if it isn't. But like I said, after the first episode that we made a little while back, that this was more of an experimental thing to see if you guys enjoy this type of content. Because for me it's a little new, and I'm sure you, the viewer, find this new, and maybe you enjoy new experiences. It's worth a try, I guess. Since the last video didn't get as much traction as I hope it would be, which is okay. I don't expect every video to reach the length and bounds that other videos do, because the algorithm favors everything under the sun, essentially. And different videos will pop up in people's feeds, or the For You, or whatever video is playing next, because that's what happens when you look into the analytical side of it. Am I looking at it too deeply? Probably. But I like to keep tabs on what I do and what the people like. And I'll try to do that to the best of my capabilities. Now, as you can see, I'm gathering a lot of wood, because after reading the comments on the last two videos, I was told to make a house, or try and make a house. I'm not very good at that, so I'm gonna improvise, and I'm gonna try to just extend the house that I'm already living in, because it's basically already built for me. And I'm sure that I can not entirely mess it up if that was the case, because that would be really bad. Don't want any of that to happen. Oh, I must have forgot to look at some wood here. Oopsie. But hey, how have you been? Have you been alright? Right. Sometimes I like to have a conversation with you, because I feel like some will respond. Just like you, for example. And I'm so glad you're talking to me, because you are a cool fluff. I'm glad you're here. And you should be as well. just trying to remember what I was going to talk about. Because I'm very uninteresting, but I can always find something, at least, to talk about. I'm trying to remember what that was exactly while I continue to gather wood. Well, since it's always lingering on my mind, the channel. We are approaching. Oh, sorry, I keep thinking I'm seeing something. We are approaching 12K subs. Wow, that is a big number. I am just genuinely surprised that this channel just keeps reaching new leaps and bounds. And it's heartwarming to see, because I'm sure I said this a lot, but a channel that started off as something that I didn't expect to get even over 100 subs and just be a side thing where I could just vent almost. Well, not really vent, but cope with the things that happened in the past to where it is today. It's amazing to see, and with such a good community and a very helpful and understanding community, it's a new type of feeling that I've never felt before. And I'm unbelievably thankful to have you all as my community and to reach these goals together, because at the end of the day, I couldn't have done this without all of you. And I thank you for that. You are a part of the growth of the channel, because this was never something that I did alone. And I hope you know that. But besides that, the future for this channel, it's unknown really. It's just my future in general. But if I were to cater more to YouTube, I do see myself doing this for a long time. If the channel doesn't fizzle out and die because I become too boring, and you may want to watch something more extravagant, as I'd say. But that was never the premise of what I did after all. You know, you see talent and you can recognize it. And there is boundless amounts of talent in this community that I think should be recognized. And, you know, being me after all, I have to remember my limits, because I don't know how I got here. You know, just doing a couple voices here and there with the same two characters you may see a lot, whether that is Stolas or the boy kisser meme that I refuse to let die. It's a very, very interesting way to run a channel, but I'm glad it's worked for the better part of a couple years now. It's very interesting. And to see where it goes, wow. I don't know. It's a very, very complicated thing to think about. But I don't see myself quitting. There's too much to lose. Wouldn't want to lose any of you guys. Oh, there goes my axe. Oh dear. Sorry. You may have clicked the video to watch me play, but instead you got me rambling for maybe 40 or so minutes, and I'm sorry. I just thought to make it a little more interesting. Is this my house over here? I think so. Oh, hello friend. Can I see the deals that you have? I don't have any of that, I'm sorry. Well, as night approaches, I think we should try to get some rest. And think what we are gonna do exactly for this house. I can't remember what I used it for. Did I put it in here? Because in the last video we made quite the progress. try to extend it out in this little area right here. And I don't know if I want to exactly make it out of logs like how they did it, but I'm sure we can make something work. Hello, how are you doing? I need to grab some things. Oh, I need stone. A shame. And what did I need it for again? An axe, yes, sorry. Smooth brain, I know. I know this may sound random, but whoa, what is going on here? You see that? Sorry. But what I meant to say was, I was thinking on making very special types of ASMR videos. And what I mean by that is, I wanted to make something that you might have not seen before from other creators. But maybe I'm so under a rock that maybe there is one out there that you might have seen and I'm just being oblivious and stupid. But I guess I wanted to make a couple of, oh no, sorry, multitasking, a little hard to do. Sorry, but what I meant to say was, there was these two video ideas that I thought would be cool to do for the community, because I feel like I haven't done enough for it yet. And one of those is making a video on how you can make your own ASMR content or channel, whether it be furry related or just ASMR in general. And what I mean by that is, I was planning to make a video on, you know, maybe some programs you may want to use or equipment that might suit you best and give you the best quality if you ever wanted to make that sort of content. Because I don't think it's very complicated. I think it's very bare bones. And once you get used to this type of thing, I think everything will just be smooth sailing from there. Sorry if you hear my fan, the loud clicks from my mouse. And for the other video that I was talking about, or was thinking about, was like a community collab type of thing. Now, as someone who's deathly afraid of talking to people, and very, very afraid of social interaction, it's a little out of my league, but I thought I still could do it in a way where I can involve people. And I guess that correlates with another idea that I had, where I try to shout out some smaller furry furry ASMR creators. Because there's some that I've watched recently that I've been using to help me sleep. And a little bit of a shout out right here. There's this channel that I've been watching recently, well, at least for a couple months now, called Wolf ASMR. I think that's how, because he might have changed his thing, but you might see him around in the comments sometimes as a silly little Rex as his profile picture. And the content that he makes is, wow. I think it's very, very relaxing. And I find that with a lot of smaller channels. It was a channel that I used to watch, well, still do, but they sadly stopped making content for whatever reason. I'm sure it's for personal life things, and people are just busy. Their name was Amir ASMR. Wow, brain blast. Oh my god, I've said it 3 times now. A-M-U-R. Amir. Or Amir. Sorry, I never got to ask them because this channel hasn't uploaded in, I'd say, a little over a year, I think. And very, very bare bones sounds type of tingles that I fret not enjoy a lot. Because I'm a very simple brute when it comes down to things. I like simple mouth sounds. I like soft whispers and all that. Because, you know, you can't expect me to do this type of thing without listening to a lot of creators myself. And I think it varies a lot. But you can see a general theme whenever you may look through my playlist. You'll see a lot of fluffy ASMR, another amazing content creator, and I give my props to them. What else we have here? Oh, yes, Pocket Fox, an OG around these parts, and one of the big factors and enablers to get me into this community. Who else can we name? We got Jay and Knight, another amazing content creator that's been doing this for a while, for a very long time. Gotta give my props there. I think I seen them comment on one of my posts a couple of times, which was very, very cool to see. You know, someone that you look up to for so long, giving you your props or saying anything really is quite the visceral. No, visceral is like a bad word. It's like a, how do I say this? Because I don't want to say it's an experience, because I feel like that's a little bland. It's something even worse. I'm sorry. But yeah, these creators, whether it be the new ones or the ones that have been around for a while, there's so much of that talent around. And some that, you know, may not forward it as much anymore, or some that just don't put enough effort into it because of personal reasons or self-doubts. And I think a perfect example of this is a friend of mine that removed some of the videos from their channel, oh god, this is what happens when I try to record at 4, which has made content for quite a bit. It was Addy, or aka Malichi ASMR. It's a sad thing to see, but I can understand in some way how you can lose confidence over a channel and let negative thoughts take over that, because I am no stranger to that type of thing. And I don't think, or I do think a lot of us in this community share that same thing, whether you're a creator or you're not. It's interesting, but how can I say this? I think at some point, if you let yourself just keep telling yourself these things whenever it's like negative, or I guess just downplaying yourself constantly would be the best way to explain it, without hearing a second opinion. Because I feel like you will need to hear a second opinion either way, especially if you're running something like this. And it could be negative feedback, it could be positive feedback. As long as you try to listen, and it's okay to know your faults, and it doesn't mean you can never improve on them. There's always time to improve on what you do, because nothing stays the same. And if you don't like something, I don't think it should stay the same. You should do your best to change it. And I'm sorry if I'm rambling on. I got caught in my little rambling mode about things that I generally care about. Because this community has grown to be a part of my soul even at this point. It sounds corny, and I'm sorry. It's just the best way to explain it. I'm sorry. Hiccups. I think it's becoming a little late, isn't it? I know this doesn't look really nice. I was never a builder. I just need more room than this to place my stuff. I hope you can understand. Ooh, it's becoming night again. Let's get some rest. Oh my god, squeaky chair. Gotta get a new everything. It was part of the reason why I haven't uploaded in a little bit. I was actually saving up some money for a new PC to better the content for this channel, because I think that would be a key ingredient to success, because I edit with CapCut, and having to sit there and wait 3 hours just for a 30-minute recording to be uploaded as a file is aggravating. It is very, very aggravating. Oh, sorry, microphone. And I don't want it to stay that way. And I know it's this computer because, oh dear, it's slow with literally everything. Oh god, I'm sorry. Weird truck down here. Cave sound. And it would just be a big upgrade to be able to do much more. And be able to provide much more. Because I haven't been able to do some VR chat things with the Protogen. And it's mainly because I can't even record through VR without my computer melting. And for that being an example, or the example being, as you can hear my fans on the computer going haywire, it's not a very enjoyable experience. But you know, I've gotten to learn to live with it, but I certainly don't want it to stay this way, if you know what I mean. Okay. What is that, like 25 minutes of me rambling right there? And this is my progress. And I'm so sorry if you come here to watch the actual gameplay, or you just want Seraph to shut up and make some progress instead of rambling so much. I'm a very slow learner, and I take a lot of things slow. And I thought this would be the best way to connect with you all and experience this together. Whether it be a very slow playthrough. I think we'll get to our goal eventually. You just have to be patient sometimes. You can't expect everything to come in an instant. You cannot. Oh, oopsie. But what have you talking about so far? Talked about this channel, the future of it, some video plans, little spoilers, because I feel like you guys deserve some after all the no talking or communication and all that. You know, 2 weeks without an upload. Unlike me. But this slower pace has really helped me get more of my mind focused with things. And I've prepared a lot more ideas that I thought were more creative. Because in November, October and December, around that range, where I was uploading every like 2 days, I was really just straining out my mental capacity, because as bad as it sounds, or as corny as it sounds, ASMR, and trying to overthink it in a way, whether it becomes the algorithms or if you're good enough, or just little minute details that you would barely notice if you weren't doing it, or or if you were consistently, you know, almost torturing yourself to see numbers on a screen, wasn't the thing that I wanted to continue doing, because I want to be here for a long time. I didn't want to just, you know, give you a sloppy upload, because if I did this thing every 2 days, no matter how creative you are or how creative I am, I don't think I'll be able to come up with an original idea every single time. And maybe that's said because maybe I'm the stupid one. But it is quite the hassle. So I've paced myself a little bit better nowadays. A little bit better. Just little by little, as they say. Yes, yes. Sorry. Am I in your way? Sorry. Excuse me. Okay. So, we have this little living quarter area. Definitely gonna need to add some things here. You know, maybe even perhaps decorate it a little bit, because maybe I'm not the decorating type, but shh, it's okay. I'm gonna try. Just gonna try. Maybe that's like a little table right there. What do you think? Do you think that looks cool? No opinion? That's okay. Okay, that's throwing me off a little bit. Let's put that a little closer. There we go, much better. And then, check this out. Amazing. Okay, I'll definitely have to organize this more. Should I have been doing this off camera? No. I want you to be able to see this. Excuse me, pardon me. Okay, well, I'll use this one instead. Add a couple of chests. I wonder if we can place them on top of each other. What if I do it like this? Because I've seen that it didn't work like that before. What if I do it like this and then do it like that? That one opens and this one opens. I see. That's interesting. It's very interesting. It's definitely a much, much bigger help. So we got a bed, we got a couple chests here. I was hoping to be able to make 2 of those at some point. Definitely gonna need a door. Gotta make sure those pesky mobs don't come in. Oopsie. There we go. You know, it's throwing me off that I don't have a roof. So, we're gonna need a lot more of that, definitely. And hopefully they don't mind. I want to place this right here. Stairs, of course, we're gonna need that. Probably gonna need a lot of that. Okay. So, how am I gonna do this, you may ask? I could not tell you. But, oh wow, we're already messing up. We're gonna try. I know, it's very, very boring gameplay, and I'm not the most entertaining person. But, hey, we're making progress, I think. And soon enough, maybe we'll even fight the other dragon. But maybe we should dream a little smaller at the moment. Because... oh wow, is it supposed to look like that? Oh, I don't care. Let's just go along with it. Yeah, you could tell I'm not really acquainted with building, and I fell. Obviously. Excuse me, sheepy. Gotta make sure everything is all in order. Okay, right there, and then right there, and then right there. See, look, I'm getting the hang of it, kind of. Sorta, maybe. You tell me. Because I could not tell you. Oh, wow. Oh, I could just stand on this. See, look, I'm smart. When it matters. Okay, let's do a little bit of this. The tree would just be for decoration. Who cares? You know, I'm not building a 5-star resort here after all. Just building a nice, simple home to live in. And if I think it looks sort of nice, then I think that's all that matters. Unless you think it's ugly, then make sure to tell me. Then I'll definitely try to improvise. Whoa, 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 your partner. I think you need to get off the bed. Excuse me. Oh, y'all didn't see anything. Just gotta make sure I get my sleeps in. You know, I just exited. Doesn't mean he can't sleep in it now. But anyways, let's get back to the roof building. Roof building. Oh. Oh, wow. You know what? We're doing it like that. We are doing it like that. Did I intend it to be like this? No. Or did I? That should be right there, shouldn't it? Okay, well, we're not doing it like this. We're not doing it like that. Well, I am so very slow today. I don't know what's going on. It's like scrolling through blocks. I feel like I'm just about to pass out here. That's what I get for recording so late at night. But it's quite literally the only time where you get a semblance of quietness. Because you need sleep after all. Everyone does. And I don't want to stop you from getting that. Not in the slightest. Oh, oopsie. There you go, that's how I wanted it to look like. Right there. Hello, Mr. Cow or Mrs. Cow. Yeah, we will be alright if we don't do that. I'm sorry if you hear my fans going off on the little computer. Oh dear. Yeah, let's not place the stair upside down. Ooh, oh, that looks a little funky. That's okay. Got a little roof going on here. Little roof, little roof, little roof. Our little roof here for our little house. I think I'm gonna wing it and just make a line right there because this is really soaking up all of my stairs and I need some of this wood for literally anything else. So we're just gonna do this. We're gonna lazy it out. Just gonna lazy it out, you know? Nothing wrong with that. We're just lazying it out. And do a little bit of this. Oh wow. So you can tell I'm tired. Let's do this, that. This, that. Oops. Oh, getting a little hungry here. Let's eat some of this. Some good old bread. Can't go wrong with that. At least I think. You guys like bread? I'm not a big fan of wheat bread. Even though I know it's more healthy. Okay, so this may not look the best, but I think it's something. I think it's definitely something. And, you know, it's just amazing. I even have roommates that are using my appliances. You know, the roommates that don't contribute anything and live off of me like leeches. I'm joking, but you know, it's a nice little living area, might I say. A nice little living area. Now let's make our little chest right here. And, of course, make some signs right here. Seraph. Oh, sorry for my chair. Hut. Seraph's hut. Right above the bed. And to welcome everybody to Proto estate. I hope that's cool. You think it's cool? I don't think they care very much. That's okay. Oh, is that a baby llama over there? Wow, that's cute. Okay, so I do remember... Did I? Oops. I remember taking or planting sugarcane down here. Because the sugarcane's going to be a big thing that I have planned for. I'm going to need a lot of paper. And you may be asking, why do you need a lot of paper? Oh wow. You tell me this didn't grow even an inch. Well, that is okay, because whenever I do get the paper that I need, and hopefully next time I'm all awakened and ready to do the most important task of this Let's Play, which is getting diamonds. Plan to make an enchantment table, and I guess the rest from there will be history, because this game is very hard. Or if you're not a speedrunner or any other person that takes it more seriously, without enchanting my weapons and my armor. Because right now I have this basic iron armor. And it'd be a big help to have something better. Let's put a little more torches around here, because don't want mobs spawning in and all that. That would be really bad. And I'm sorry if it seems like I've been talking through the left side this entire video. I'm so sorry. It's just the way I position my mic sometimes. Oh dear. Having a little bit of a conversation. Just observing the house here and the work that I've put into it. Do you folks think it's cool? I think it's pretty cool. I think I could have, put more effort into it and probably made it look way nicer. But that's okay. That is okay. Cannot expect to please everyone. I guess the most important moral is to impress yourself. I think that is the most important thing to do. Yep. Definitely do not need all this dirt in here. That wouldn't be fun to have all that in there. Don't need the pressure plate. And these doors, well, they can go back there. Does that look a little weird? Maybe I'll extend that, like... That's okay. I think this is some pretty good progress right here, Made our nice little area right here to the Proto estate. You come inside. Now you got Seraph's little hut right here, where he sleeps. Where his roommate stands on his appliances. Okay, well, I think that will cut it for today's video. I accomplished one of the tasks that my viewers asked from me, and that was building a little house. Now, it doesn't look nice by any means, and that's okay, because I promise you, for next time, that it will be much, much better. Hopefully when I'm much more awake. But, oh dear. Oh, I know what you fellas are going to try to do. And I already see what is coming, so let's do a little bit of that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, or at least tried to enjoy. It was a very, very slow playthrough today, but as always, I wish you guys all the best, and remember that you guys are all the coolest floofs. And until next time, have a blessed